Cause of death, accidental. Status of case, closed. Public opinion, not so fast.
Have you ever heard that someone was paid to kill Hank?
That's floated around in the rumors before.
Though the official report says Hank Few stumbled into the woods with a lethal dose of meth, Hank's mother Donna claims she's been collecting evidence to the contrary since almost the moment he was found. And now she's filed a wrongful death lawsuit against at least 10 suspected conspirators.
There are a lot of people involved.
Though all accused have denied her claims, Donna believes the case for murder starts with Hank's phone, the one he left behind with his girlfriend, Kelsey KK Mason. Records show that very shortly after Hank supposedly walked off without that phone, someone made a 46-minute call to a friend of Kelsey's named Scott Stepp. As part of the discovery phase of Donna's civil suit, she deposed him just weeks ago.
All right, Scott. Kelsey called you from Hank's phone on 10/9 at 7:32 for 46 minutes, it says.
No. She talked to me for 5 to 10 minutes.
Well, you can't dispute a phone bill for Mariah.
Well, I'm not disputing nothing. I'm not on trial here either.
A contentious beginning, but even though Stepp questions the length of the call, he does admit Kelsey rang that evening.
And she wanted me to come and get her that night, and I said no. She just said she needed to get out of there, that Hank was doped up and he was running around crazy and he was running through the woods.
Did you think she was lying?
Well, I didn't know what to think at the time.
Either way, he insists he did not actually see Kelsey that night, but Donna has other witnesses who say they did. In a statement Donna says was given to her by a local store clerk, the woman writes that Kelsey, Jason Johnson, and a third man named Chad Wood came into the store that night at around 8:30. They were, according to her, covered in mud and blood. 30 minutes after that,
She said the guy that lives behind the store came in and asked if she had a crowbar because they've stuffed Hank Few in the back of a trunk. I want to open up the trunk and see if he's okay.
that guy was Dean Allen Beatties.
Do you remember telling her that you had been told that Hank was missing and someone told you that he was in the trunk of a car?
The missing part, yes.
Dean says he doesn't remember being told Hank was in that trunk, just that he was trying to help a friend get into his car.
He was like, hey, if anybody can help me find a crowbar, let's go pop it open and see what we can find.
Did you believe that Hank was in the trunk of the car?
I honestly didn't know what to believe.
Did somebody tell you that Hank was in the trunk of the car?
No.
But Donna claims to have multiple other statements alleging Hank's body was at one point in that trunk. She also says she urged investigators to have that car tested, but that they ignored her. And roughly 2 months after that, someone burned that car on Jason Johnson's property.
Why do you think they burned that car?
Probably to conceal evidence. I mean, why else would you burn a car?
Suspicious? Sure. I think it was suspicious. But that car had been searched previously. We examined the car, we examined the trunk, and there was no evidence of anyone's body being in the trunk. Why they burned that car after the fact, I will go back to what I said earlier, which was I can't speculate why drug abusers do what they do. I don't know.
But Donna says she does know, and that so do a whole lot of other people.
There was a party after the night Hank disappeared at Jason Johnson's house.
At that house were a lot of the people Donna now lists as defendants, including Jason, Kelsey, Chad Wood, and a few others. And then there was this man, not a defendant, but a witness.
Please state your name for the record.
Justin Doyle's case.
Not long after Hank's death, his friend JDK sent Donna a letter about what he claims to have happened when he showed up looking for Hank that night.
Approximately what time did you arrive?
It was just getting dark.
In the letter, JD says everyone seems scared and, quote, tweaked out of their mind. Then he says he saw Hank's girlfriend, Kelsey, hitting on their friend, Jason.
Did you not find it strange to be flirting when Hank was missing?
Well, I mean, yes.
Was there a secret relationship between Kelsey and Jason? And was it a reason to want Hank out of the way? That's what JD asserts in his letter, writing, I really think that Jason killed Hank for KK. That's why they were together after Hank died. And he says he came to that conclusion after overhearing Jason telling another partygoer, quote,
Brooke, you know what happened, and you know they will put me in prison for the rest of my life.
At this point in my life, that's what I thought.
You thought that Jason killed him? That's what
Yeah,
you said.
yeah, you know.
And to Donna's surprise, even though JD laid it all out in his letter 4 years ago, now that time has passed, he's suddenly changing his story.
But at this point in my life, do I think I could say that? I don't.
But you heard Jason say, you know what happened, and if they find out, I'm going to spend the rest of my life in prison.
I never heard him say that he killed Hank.
Okay, so let's do this again so we're clear.
I'm about to leave, Donna, straight up now.
You can't leave.
Yes, I can. Tell him to arrest me then.
I'm almost finished, JD.
Donna gets JD to sit back down, but when she tries to question him about the letter one more time,
I will spend the rest of my life in
If that
prison.
statement's made one more time, I'm gonna walk out the room.
Yes or no?
That's what was said.
and that's pretty much where JD leaves it. Another strange turn in the case. As for why his original statement wasn't taken seriously the first time around, Donna alleges police made their conclusion about her son the second they found that needle. And then in the several months it took for the toxicology report to confirm it, they refused to investigate anything that might prove otherwise.
We did not put an investigation on hold based on waiting for a toxicology report.
But to that, Donna points to a recording made roughly a week after Hank's body was found. A phone call between someone at the sheriff's office and the father of someone else at the party that night after Hank disappeared. Chad Wood's girlfriend, Monica Hernandez.
My daughter, she's got the whole family and grandmas in panic that she's involved in the murder. Everybody just wanting me to touch base to see what's going on exactly.
Right now, we're waiting to see what went on up there. We don't know.
Okay.
Just wait for a medical report and stuff to get back.
Right now, she's telling the family that Chad's the one that did it.
What happened after that call depends on whether you believe Donna or lead investigator Jeremy Queen.
Jeremy Queen went to talk to Monica and Chad and interviewed them both and did not ask them either one a question about it. And they had had that audio for a week.
That is not true. We had talked to several people. Nobody was turned away, and their statements were viewed in the light of the evidence that we had.
Evidence Queen adamantly contends shows no signs of foul play. But Donna still has a lot more to reveal from what she says is a step-by-step account of how Hank was murdered. To the surprising person she accuses of being behind it all, everything short of the murder weapon. And as of a few weeks ago, even that may be changing.
Shortly after Hank's disappearance, did Kelsey give you a camshaft?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know, that's weird.
Coming up,
She just walked in with it, holding it up like that, like she didn't want no fingerprints on it.
can new evidence reshape old opinions?
This is the first time I've actually heard that story.
Plus, the shocking connection between the alleged true mastermind of the killing and Hank's sister's death months before.
According to several people that have written me, Teddy paid $6,000 to kill Hank.